2, 1.
What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another fabulous episode of Cheap Seats on this beautiful Thursday night with your host Icy, always here in the building. We got Twin and them, Mac and Chan, our beautiful co-hosts. How y'all doing tonight?
Can't complain.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
True. We coming to you live. MLB playoffs is heating up. As of right now, it is the top of the ninth. It's 1-1 between the Phillies and the D-backs. Right now Trey Turner is batting, is one out. Fellas, we here.
Yes.
What have we learned? What is surprising to y'all?
Honestly, I mean, yeah, I know the Rangers were they were off to a heater. Hey, listen, I mean, I uh I was unfamiliar with your game. I said my prediction of Strohs and 6 is hanging on by a thread. Definitely did not expect the Rangers to beat the Astros both times at home. That was pretty wild. Although Framber Valdez kind of terrible. ERA over 11 in the playoffs. So not too
Some
good.
Kershaw numbers.
Yeah, playoff Kershaw. But yeah, no, that and the except for this game, the Diamondbacks being relatively not competitive at all against the Phillies. But hey, hopefully that'll change. Make this series worth watching, unless you're a Pennsylvania area code native.
Well, for me, first off, I'm just glad that there's a competitive game because there hasn't been many outside of the Braves Phillies game 2 where the Braves did a 8th inning home run with 2 outs. Because what the first game, Houston, Texas, I don't think it was that close. I think they scored. No, I think the Phillies scored. Never mind. But they won those first 2 games. I mean, pretty convincingly, and then Houston won. I mean, pretty convincingly. Now, Texas did have some chances in that game to both bring the score closer or at least tie it, but they weren't able to do that, which they have a cushion, so it's okay. But really, for me, I mean, with how lethal the Diamondbacks offense looked against the Dodgers. Now, granted, the Dodgers have had injuries. Their pitching is not what it normally is. Right? I mean, they had Lance Lynn going out there for Game 3. That's like a suicide note. I mean, that's just a death wish waiting to happen. But I don't did they even score? In Game 2, did they score?
Who, the Diamondbacks? No, they got shut out 10-0.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to see a competitive game. Which now Bryce Harper just walked with 2 outs on 4 straight balls. I don't know who's pitching for the Diamondbacks right now, but good stuff, man.
Not a bad strategy with the way he's been hitting.
Hey, I wish we would have done that. It'd been probably a really good strategy to follow. Maybe we should have done it with him and Nick Castellanos, but
probably. That, and also I learned that, as much as I don't want to admit it, because he's my favorite player ever, Yordan Alvarez simply just might be the reincarnation of David Ortiz. Like, he is, for people that don't know this, Yordan Alvarez is carrying the Astros offense right now. Like, he has an OPS of over 1.6, almost 2, which, for people that don't know, I mean, that's otherworldly. Like, that's unheard of. Like, if it's 1, then it's incredible. But he's on 1, and the second most efficient batter behind him is Jose Abreu with a 907. So definitely didn't expect one of the reasons that they're down 2-1 in this series, being the fact that Altuve and and Pena are not. They're just really at a deficit right now as far as hitting goes. That and I mean, it was they basically only scored on like a wild pitch the last game, but like something's wrong with the Astros with the bases loaded. Like they got to be like
They gotta
one
fix
for
it.
four. Like you like Texas has played really well. That's the one area where they've been lucky is the anybody besides Yoran Alvarez not making them pay for loading the bases. Which, if you want to go back to back in the World Series, obviously you need runs, and like when you definitely got to cash in on those easy opportunities. Like I don't know why they let Evaldi go 6 innings in game two. Like that was almost reminiscent to me of when back in '03 when they left Pedro Martinez out there to die in Game 7 at Yankee Stadium. Like, but hey, it worked out. The Astros are not the 2003 Yankees, so
That's true.
there you go. Don't have that murderer's row.
Wait, what happened to the 2004 Yankees?
Yeah, that's a great. Did you see? Did you see? Oh, you saw that
Big
post
Pop,
game with
Big Poppy and Jeter.
Jeter. Yeah, we when he was like, we've won 3-0 series. We've lost the series
You
of
did?
three. You did?
You did? When?
When what was that? But no, but I mean, there's so many superlatives that you could use for Yordan Alvarez during this run. Like, I mean, it's very, very Poppy-esque. Like, and for anybody, I will debate anybody for who like the most clutch postseason hitter is of all time. To me, it's easily David Ortiz. But yeah, no, he's the closest thing that I've seen.
I would just go David Ortiz with you from simply that. Was it a grand slam that he hit?
Yeah, it was Grand Slam
That's what it was.
against the Tigers.
I mean, if the Braves offense would have been just absolutely feeble, Acuna could be making a stake right now in his career, considering he also has a grand slam against the Dodgers. Now, granted, we lost that series, but what he was a rookie, or I think he was a rookie, and hits a grand slam in the playoffs. Like what? But um, oh, let's go. The Diamondbacks got out of that. They're going to the bottom of the ninth. Let me see who they got coming up. If Corbin Carroll comes up and hits a walk off, he's 0 for 4 right now. Yeah, he's due. Come on.
Oof, yeah, he's either due or he's like all the Arizona sports writers, just like kind of done with the series already. That was pretty depressing.
The Phillies are bringing in Craig Kimbrell. All right, they got
Oh boy.
Gurriel. They got Gurriel, and then who else? They got Evan
I think
Longoria.
they showed Craig drinking a Miller Lite when he was squatted down. I think that was him. He was squatting down. He took a sip of Miller Lite. That was funny to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, he's everyone who's ever had to rely on him to close a game because you need quite a few Miller Lights to get through a Craig Kimbrell inning. I mean, he'll get through it, but he'll give you a heart attack.
Look, to anyone who was able to watch Luke Jackson in 2021 for every game and Kenley Jansen 2022 every game, you know what high blood pressure and heart attacks are. You know exactly because dude, it was so bad. Like every night, it was like, oh, let's see how many runners we get on base this time and still win. It was so bad. And Kenley like led the league in saves, but I think he had like 40 something plus, or the number was high. I think that's high.
I think
But
he also that was the year his ball got a place in the Hall of Fame, right?
mm,
Yeah.
Because he yeah,
what for the 400 or 300 saves?
I think so.
Because that was maybe, I don't think it was
It had
40.
to be.
Well, no, that
I think it
happened.
was
That
40.
happened this year in Boston. Because
Oh,
I
okay.
only know that
Oh,
because they dropped two cards because it both happened against the Braves, and it was both former Braves relievers. Because Craig did it against the Braves, and then Kenley did against the Braves, and they both got cards in the show. They were both 99s. It's the only reason I know that.
I know in 22. I remember that I forgot who we played against, but I think it was a Sunday or Saturday night. Um, he broke a record in that the baseball went to Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. Also, Evan Longoria is not coming up. He got pinch hit for by, I believe that's. I'm not gonna butcher his name. Hold on, who is that? I don't even know. Never mind. P.
But
Smith.
yeah,
Another thing. Oh, there is one more thing that I'd be remiss if I didn't say. So shout out to if any of my Philly friends are watching. The In my opinion, I think regardless of if the Diamondbacks win this game or not, I think it's pretty clear that the Phillies are the best team in the postseason. I mean, they have 4 batters in their lineup that are hitting an OPS over 1, and none of those include Kyle Schwarber, who can hit a bomb at any point, especially in a championship series. Their starter ERA is by far the best remaining of any team in the playoffs, any of the 4 remaining teams. They have pretty much everything that you would want in a postseason run. So I mean, unless one of the Texas teams gets their shit together, or Arizona can have another miracle moment in a series, like it's pretty much it's their World Series to lose at this point.
And I mean, if you take out this game, because this game would definitely skew the stats that they've built up over the past, I don't know how many games they've played, but however many it has been up until then or now. Trey Turner is batting 471, and he's 1 for 4 tonight. Bryce Harper is batting 357, and he's over 2 tonight.
Yeah.
And Nick Castellanos is batting 313. He's over 3. Brandon Marsh is batting 348. He's 1 for 3 tonight. But like if you take out tonight and then you just look at those their averages, I mean I know that average is kind of becoming like a lesser and lesser thing that's looked at, but just simply going off of that, that is insane. And they were higher before. I mean that's ridiculous. Your 7 and 8 or your 7 and 8 hitters are hitting over 313, both of them. That's ridiculous. Now don't look at Rojas. He's kind of struggling, but everybody else doing pretty good. Rojas is hitting .063. This is average.
yeah, it's crazy numbers. What I've seen so far from both championship series, I was surprised that the Rangers came out and took 2 fast as I did against the Stros. I thought the Stros would at least win 1 game at home, but they didn't. I thought the Rangers were out low key. Once I saw them go up 2-0, I thought they was gonna at least go 3-0. But they didn't come. I think they were a little bit too relaxed coming into Game 3. Also, with the D-backs, for how they were so aggressive at bats against the Dodgers, I guess now we can go back and say the Dodgers just had pitching, because it looked like they were sleepwalking into the start of the series against Philly, and they didn't really put up any numbers. What was the score of the first game?
First game.
Of which game?
Yeah, I'd have to look it up again because game 2 was was so shocking that a team wouldn't show up for a postseason series.
Oh, I could tell you a team that didn't do that. I could tell you one. I'd love to tell you one. It's called the Atlanta
Now
Braves.
I'm gonna say, I can say that they didn't show up, but also playing in Philly, bro, in that hostile environment. I say, you can give a game away. I've seen like teams in the playoffs done that before.
Yeah,
Especially
hold on before we start with this. I just want to get something out of the way. All right,
Yeah.
as electric as Citizens Bank Park has been, I mean we're we're not gonna act like it's like we're going into like old Yankee Stadium or it's like in October in Fenway. Like I don't know, like I mean, I guess it's kind of rare like recently to have like such like an electric crowd in like modern baseball, but like I like the way people talk about it, it's like you're in the like you're back in ancient Roman times with like gladiators and like like it honestly the best way to deal with that is just to show up and you silence the crowd. Like that's all you got to do. You got to take it. It's easier obviously said than done, but like you just gotta take him out of the game early. But no, this isn't even like a top five like postseason atmosphere, and I may be banned from my second home for saying that, but I feel like it's absolutely true. Like Fenway 2 years ago was way more of a hostile environment. I mean, they they had the best pitcher in baseball. I can't believe I'm saying this. Garrett Cole shitting down his leg in a wild
Rattled.
card
They had that
game.
man
Oh,
rattled.
oh, he let up a home run to Xander Bogaerts like to start off the game, and that was it for him.
Hey,
Yeah.
if
And
you're
give you
able
a quick
to,
update.
if I was about to say if you're able to pull up the game right now if you're able to.
Yeah, there's a runner on third and fourth and first for the D-backs.
How
Right up
many
the middle.
outs?
No outs.
0 outs.
Got
No outs.
No
All
outs.
no
right.
outs. They got first and third. It was I think a walk. I'm gonna imagine a walk, and then he
It
stole
was a
second.
walk, and then he stole second, and then just right now, I think it was the second pitch, right up the middle.
They said he had an infield single.
Yeah.
So
All they need is just a pop up fly.
Mhm.
That's really all they need.
All they need is
anything
something.
to the warning track. Game's over.
But yeah,
Anything to outfield. I mean, I don't know how fast Gurriel is, but well, I don't think he's that fast.
yeah, no, I don't think he's
But
that
no,
fast.
going back off what you were saying, I agree. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think them all wearing red at the same time looks really cool. I think the fact that they're loud the whole game is really cool. But if I'm being so honest with you, all stadiums kind of do that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like it's not that crazy to say that. To be honest with you, like yes, they're loud, they're passionate, and it's good for the game. Like it is, it really is, because it makes people like tune in. Like you see a crowd like that, it's like, yeah, this is
Runner
awesome.
a
I
second
watch this.
too.
Let's go. But like the Braves, we do that. Now we aren't, we don't have our red towels or blue towels. I guess that's on us. I guess I don't know. Uh, I can't say what I want to say because we just lost a series to them, so I'll just be respectful. And they kicked our ass, so I'll give it to them.
Yo, say it with your chest, Chan.
Nah, come on, you gotta.
I mean, they just want to copy, Steelers, but it's whatever. But anyway,
So many teams do.
But yeah, like what you're like, even like you remember the Guardians, whenever they played the Cubs in that World Series, that Game 7 in Cleveland. That atmosphere was insane.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
anytime
yeah,
you have
that was
playoff,
ridiculous.
yeah, anytime you have a playoff game in a semi-big city, I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be a rowdy environment. But at the same time, there's not. I as a football fan, like I think of rowdy environments, and that's like Tiger Stadium, LSU's Tiger Stadium, by the way. I'm not calling Clemson Tiger Stadium. Sorry, not sorry. Think of LSU. I think of Auburn. Like Jordan Hare, as somebody who's been to Jordan Hare when Cam Newton was there, absolutely insane. I know Icy can attest to it, being an Auburn fan.
Yeah, he's out.
He got thrown out at home.
Nah, he grounded to third, and then he made a play at home plate. He went.
Why would you go that? What are the
Who goes on?
What are
ball
base running
third?
coaches for? What is going on? What are we
My fault.
doing?
It was in the gap. It was the shortstop. He could
Yeah,
have
but
got it, though. He slid, and then
I
he
see
missed
that.
it.
And the dude at second wasn't able to advance. So
oh my gosh.
why would you go?
Hey,
Makes no sense.
in across all sports, this happens. More games are lost than games are won.
Yeah, it's facts.
That's annoying. But yeah, I do agree. I would say they're top 5, I guess, but I wouldn't say that they're the best at all.
No,
I mean, it's
I
been a
think
while
they're
since we've seen a good Yankee Stadium with a
I'm
playoff
I'm gonna
atmosphere.
say
yeah.
this. My thing is, now obviously like we see different sports and like playoff environment stuff like that. I don't think it's like top 5 that I've seen, especially in the game of baseball. But I do think it's still up there. I would say
Oh yeah, it's still
knowing,
electric.
yeah, it's electric, but I think just knowing that it's that Philly is toxic and everybody knows like Philly is toxic, especially when it comes to sports and the fans are toxic. Like it just adds more intensity and pressure. Plus, I mean, just saying, Mac, you know this, but like in the Boston area, there's been former players saying that there's been racist things or slurs said to them. Philly do that too. Philly will throw batteries, trash at you. So I think it's up there. I don't think it's top 5, but I think it's really up there though. I'll say top 10.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think definitely for college sports, the South for sure has the best atmosphere. But I think when it comes to professional sports, in my opinion, I don't think that there's any region of the country that goes more out than the Northeast.
I agree.
Like some cities are a little fair weather, which I mean, I guess is fair. I mean, if it you don't, I mean, it comes to a point when a team's so bad that like sometimes you got other stuff to do, but like when that team's in the playoffs, man, like from Philly all the way up to Boston, like those fans will they turn into Dodgers fans in July. Like it's just all out. It's blood.
hmm for Atlanta, the only one that I would even consider to be that is the Braves, but that's just because Braves country is huge. It's
Yeah.
Georgia, I'm gonna say northern Florida, Bama, Mississippi, um, Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina. Like that's 7 states I just named off, and there's more that I could probably technically name. But besides that, I'm not throwing Atlanta in there for anything. Something just happened.
Yeah,
Walked. Let's go.
3 base runners on. He just walked
Let's
them.
go.
One out with bases
One out,
loaded.
bases loaded. Who is it? Oh my God, we are gonna get a
Uh
heat check
oh.
moment. We're gonna get a heat check
Uh
moment. No way. No
Uh
way. Hold
oh.
on. No, I have to tweet that now. No way.
You got
That's
him.
crazy. You know what?
If he walks them off right here, Marte walks him off. I'm buying a jersey tomorrow.
You gotta do the.
Book it.
Oh wait, how do you? My camera's not. I can't. I can't. I don't know how to.
yeah, no, I don't. I
Oh,
think.
here we go, Sean. Here
Oh,
we go.
Hey! Heat check moment. I caught it.
Hey, look at bro. Look at him running. I called it, and I will.
Let's
You
go,
can
bro.
book it. I am buying me a jersey.
there you go. It's a
Write it
series.
down. That's awesome, bro.
Thank God.
No way we just got a
Thank.
heat check moment. That's crazy.
Well, Philly still leading the series 2-1. But what a resilient effort from the D backs tonight.
Hey, for
Also,
first,
the Stros play tonight, right? They play next, right?
yeah, they play next.
They
Play
play
at
next.
7:03 or 8:03 for you Eastern time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, honestly, I don't think the Rangers are really getting the credit that they deserve. I don't see a lot of people really kind of hyping them up.
I agree.
Like
Well, it's
they,
I get that. I get that they're playing the Astros, but you're right though. I fully
yeah,
agree.
like they have the same amount of like elite hitters as the Phillies, but I mean, I guess it's a little more because they have the flashier names, and I guess Texas's most flashy name isn't in their top four as far as hitting this postseason, but still, it should be considered like a Kyle Schwarber situation where like I mean El Bombi could go off at like any moment.
Hmm. Would you put Adolis above? Actually, yeah, you would put Adolis above Secret.
Yeah, you put Adolis.
Yeah, you do.
That dude's been
Yeah.
he's just living on base right now.
Well, dude, I just have PTSD from that Dodgers series in 2020. Dude, he was ridiculous. Like every time he came up to the plate, it was like, where is this ball gonna land? What state is this ball gonna land in? Or I guess technically,
It's
what city is this ball gonna land in?
so so when are we gonna so when is the national media gonna critique the Dodgers for letting so many good players leave? Like Corey Seager was worth keeping around.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, what are we doing? Uh, and then can't even forget his name. What's his name had a resurgent year with the Cubs.
What's his name?
Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, Cody Bellinger had a resurgent year in Chicago.
Mm.
Uh,
They just got
I,
hurt
was, I,
ju-
so bad
thought,
with
I
pitching.
thought he was going to retire as a Dodger. I always felt like that for him.
that's what I thought.
Who?
Dude, I thought Justin Turner was gonna retire a Dodger, and he was one of the best DHs in all of baseball.
Dude, you want to talk
Fact.
about somebody that would walk up to the plate and I would be like worried? Like, there's few players that have that. Justin Turner had that for me. I'm not anytime he came up to the plate, I'm like, Jesus Christ. You know what? He had that Bryce Harper that I won't put Acuna there yet. You know what? I will just because I'm abrasive. Uh,
Yeah, why not?
The Acuna, the David Ortiz, like that kind of aura. I'm saying aura. I'm gonna use aura in a legitimate sentence here. They
Yeah.
had that aura. He had that aura. He might not have been like the best player on the Dodgers, but he had like that clutch, that it factor.
Yeah.
I'll even give it to Jeter. Jeter had that it factor in clutch moments.
And then for a short period of time, David Freese had that.
Shout out, too big.
Too big and Jakey for opposite reasons.
Jesus.
Yeah. No particular reason.
Why is that?
But yeah, you guys want to talk a little NFL because we also got Thursday Night Football tonight.
Mm-hmm. Wait,
Yeah,
who do you
Thursday
hold
Night
on, who do y'all
Football.
think's winning the next game?
I got the D-backs.
No.
The next
Texas
Yeah.
Houston starts in 2
Texas
minutes.
Houston. I'm gonna go with the Rangers. I think it's gonna be 3-1 by the end of the tonight.
Who's
gotta stand by my pick. I think the Astros could potentially rattle off 4 straight games.
They got
They have the potential to do that. No cap.
it's Urguidi, or I don't know how to pronounce that, versus Andrew Heaney. So yeah, I'll probably go with Rangers, honestly. Well, I don't, dude. If Jordan just starts being Jordan, I'm gonna pick Astros. I want to see the Astros win. I want to see this go Game 7. So
Yeah. I think, well, it's not even, well, I mean, Jordan's going to be Jordan, but like, if he can get that secondary and like, not to be greedy, but the any tertiary, like offense, like hitting, like they should be straight. I forget who's starting for them tonight.
it's Houston has Urguidi, or however you say it. I probably butchered his name, and Heaney is pitching for the Rangers.
Oh, okay. Okay. This was the pitching matchup that everyone was like, "Wow, this is going to be like 10-11."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now transitioning forward, we do have Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime tonight. Jags at the Saints. Both teams having now obviously the Jags record won't show it, but you can make the case that they've been underperforming the way the media has hyped them up. The Saints, I believe, are 3-3 right now, and they've gone through a little bit of struggles as well. But fellas, who we got tonight?
I think this is going to be pretty easy now that Trevor Lawrence is going to start. The Saints can't beat good teams. It's that simple. If you have like a pretty good quarterback and a decent roster, then you can beat the Saints.
So I will never pick the Saints in my life. So I'm picking the Jags. It is the Jags, right?
Yeah, Jaguar.
Yeah, I'm taking Georgia 4A Region 7 represent Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. I watched he brutally did Cedar Town wrong. He did us wrong. But it was bad, dude.
Hey, listen, man. I saw him violate my team in the national championship game.
Yeah. I forgot that happened. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
You know
I
you know
try
the
to
feeling.
forget.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Give me Jags by 90. Just kidding. Give me Jags by 13. I'll say the score will be 30-17.
Give me Jags by 10. Um, I think the Saints offense is gonna be a letdown, no show. I think the defense is gonna bend and they're gonna break at a key point moment of the game. Yeah, give me Jags by 10.
Oh,
Um,
it's right. Oh, sorry, not to cut you off, but can we talk about how the real Josh Allen plays in Jacksonville? Josh Allen is officially 2-0 against Josh Allen.
Is he
Put
really?
some respect on Josh Allen's name. Yep.
Wow. You know
Yeah,
what?
he sacked.
What are you saying?
So the first time they played them 2 years ago was when Urban Meyer was the coach, and it was a 9-6 win where he had. I know for a fact he had 2 sacks and 2 strip fumbles on Josh Allen.
yeah,
A
the
lot
game
of
winning sack.
Dang.
Yep. Josh Allen on Josh Allen crime going on right now.
You know, in the same way that I was saying that Tiger Stadium is for LSU because they beat them, I have to say Josh Allen plays in Jacksonville. Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how it works. I mean, I have to.
Yeah. I think. Let me ask y'all this question: could we see? Well, the Jags obviously they're probably going to be front runners to winning their division. Um, do we see an instance where the Jags can make it past the AFC Championship game and go to the Super Bowl
This season?
this season?
This season it seems like everyone has like a major weakness, but I don't think the Jaguars have necessarily showed enough on in the pass attack to be able to potentially go to Arrowhead or Buffalo, or they might be susceptible to Miami coming in there and beating them on like wild card weekend. Trevor Lawrence hasn't really taken the step that I think everyone kind of assumed he would, like he did from year one to year two. Uh, Calvin Ridley should have more receiving yards and touchdowns than he does. It just like seems like the team's just going through a lot of growing pains right now on kind of on both sides of the ball.
I think. Oh, I always say that. I think by week 17, we're gonna know what the Jags are. These are the next games they have on their schedule. They're going against some tough defenses. They got after tonight's game, they got they're at Steelers. Then they're home against the 49ers. Then they got Titans, Texans. Then December the 4th, they got the Bengals coming in. That's going to be a good game. They're away against the Browns, Ravens. They're at home against the Ravens. My fault. Then the Bucks, Panthers, and the Titans again. So I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 defenses. Well, really five. You count the Ravens. Five defenses that will tell everybody like, okay, is this a good quarterback or not? Like, how good is he really?
Well,
Yeah.
also, hold on before we say anything else. Alex Bregman just tripled. It's 2-0, and then Jordan Alvarez, shocker, just got a single. It's now 3-0 Texas. They have had
Uh,
4 straight hits, no outs.
Oh wow.
Andrew
So
Heaney is
they.
getting shelled.
Oh, so well, I mean, hey, Andrew Heaney is a Red Sox legend after all, but no, but it looks like they're doing the reverse of what Texas did to them game two, where everyone just gets a hit early.
Mm. Well, it's also
Crazy.
like, as much as I want to like complain about, um, the Braves, or how, I'll say all Braves fans, or not all Braves fans, but a majority was like, oh, the playoff format, and even I've said, I don't like it, but at the same time, the Astros are just inevitable. No matter what playoff format you put them in, they're incredible. I mean, the fact that it's 7 in a row now, 7 ALCSs in a row,
They have. I think there was
Seven consecutive. Yep.
it's ridiculous.
there was a stat last night. Excuse me. Out of the last 10 series that they played in the playoffs, they have won 8 of them.
That's crazy.
The Braves, we have beat them. One of them. Who was the other team that beat them?
Washington beat them.
Washington.
Washington. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Also, to set the record straight, one of the people in our Twitter group chat, Rax, incorrectly said that they won 2 pennants. They have 4 pennants.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because they've won 2 World Series and
They've.
lost 2.
Yep.
Unless he was
Crazy.
considering a pennant as a World Series ring.
As a World Series, which I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Shout out Rex.
But yeah, transitioning back to football, or more specifically the NFL. It's kind of wild, the landscape. Like, I don't remember really there being like every team has a glaring flaw. Like there was always it felt like there was always that one team that was balanced, and it seemed like it was going to be the 49ers, but like injuries again. Like that, I guess that's what happens when you make a team of very talented yet injury prone players. Like you just tend to break down a little bit.
The 49ers are always injured. And if you're just giving you some advice if you're a better man listening to this. The team that always played the 49ers, if when they lose, they are guaranteed to lose that next week just because the 49ers are that physical. Up front, their offensive line is physical, D line, front seven always physical, and then I guess you can say the wide receiver plays physical too.
Yeah, I don't
But
care.
yeah,
I don't care what stadium they play Minnesota in. I don't care if they play on the moon.
Yeah.
I'm taking San Fran, and I don't care if I'm the quarterback. I'll just hand the ball
Oh
off.
shoot. Oh, that's right. It's a Monday night game, right?
Mhm. Dude, the
Oh, that's
Monday
right.
night games are so bad coming up. There's one good one. It's like I think it might be Eagles Chiefs. I think that's the only Monday night game that's good. And then besides that one, they all feature one bad team at least.
Doesn't it feel like the schedule makers get it wrong every year with primetime games?
Well, I don't get why. I think we talked about this last week. If I see Denver and the Giants in one more primetime game, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Exactly.
they gotta flex it out.
They gotta. I feel like they have to tell the schedule makers to try to anticipate what teams are going to be good the following year, because the NFL changes so rapidly year to year. Like I feel like you got to anticipate the changes. You can't just schedule based off of last year, because like for example, just because the Rams won the Super Bowl like the year prior, and they were on a bunch of primetime games, like you knew that team was going to break down. Like that was that was like a one time like they're going to win the Super Bowl and then they're going to have to blow it up type of thing.
Mhm.
Like it shouldn't matter that like they're like a team is the defending champs. If they're still good, then put them in as many primetime games as possible. If not, then like find the next best thing.
I just don't get what Denver showed if they do base it off of last season. What
Oh,
Denver showed for them
it's
to get
names.
so many.
Names and media hype.
Well,
Yeah.
I
even then
think
they were getting shelled
Yeah,
by
they're getting
media.
shit
Like,
on.
yeah,
yeah.
it just doesn't
I
make
think
sense.
they should just. I mean, I saw a lot of flexing out the games last year, but yeah, Max is right, bro. Like whoever makes the schedule, bro. I feel like, and this is not just them, but like a lot of people that are on like football talks don't know football and like don't really know what's going on with the game. But it's obvious to see, like, you just a casual person. You can see the record and be like, okay, why is this team playing against this team? Mid versus mid or bad versus mid. Like, there's no correlation. That shouldn't
Yeah,
be on a primetime game.
yeah,
Primetime.
because oh, sorry, not to cut you off or anything, but this like kind of pisses me off. It's like, all right, the Jets is one thing because you add Aaron Rodgers and it's a big market, so you anticipate that they're gonna be like marginally better. With the Giants, like I just don't understand why they had so many primetime slots. It's not like they got better. Like they're basically the same team that they were last year, except without the surprise of Brian Dable's offense and Daniel Jones being significantly worse than he was last year. Like, and anybody that knows anything about football could have told you that like the Giants probably aren't going to be good this year. Versus like I don't know. I don't know if anybody really saw Houston coming.
Yeah, nobody saw Houston.
Yeah.
Nobody saw Houston. But I do think it goes back to like what what New York media for like the Giants. But the Giants and the Vikings were both teams. I'm just saying, but they were both teams that their wins came through like 3 points or less. And it's always the team that wins those games, the following year they're gonna lose more games. It's always been like that.
Exactly. Yeah, especially with Minnesota, like they were the definition of like a paper dragon. Like they had a for a team that won 13 games, they had a negative point differential. Like that should tell you that the following year they're not going to be that good. Like so something is that like there are obvious red flags that like they're missing when it comes to like the schedule. Like I mean, they're so obvious that like even me, an idiot, knows that.
Yeah.
They
I
just kicked
mean,
off, by the way.
oh, they did.
Mhm.
It's obvious. I mean, anybody can see that. To be honest, man, I don't know, but I was also I think that playoff win that Danny Dimes had was kind of fluky because he was going against a horrible defense, and
Hey,
probably the offense was just as bad
got that
too.
dog
But
up.
What
let's
the dog
quickly
do?
go through the week. Was it week 7? The
Can you see
NFL
that?
week
I see.
8.
Can you see Max dog?
Uh uh.
Oh, you can't. Wait, can you even see
Oh,
us?
yeah, I can see y'all.
Oh, you can't. Wait, you can't see his dog?
Oh, I can't see his dog. What the
Oh.
Yeah, she just kind of wandered in here.
hell?
What's up?
Wait, what's her name?
All right, I think. All right, I'm gonna need some help, Winnie. What are we thinking about games?
Who you
All
got?
right,
I need.
good.
I don't know. I need to know who Winnie has. Jags or Saints?
Well, she's a Louisiana dog, so she probably going Saints.
Oh, also, fun fact. Andrew Heaney is already out of the game. He got taken
Is
out.
it still the first inning?
It's still the first inning. He
Yeah.
threw 22 pitches.
Oh,
22
oh,
pitches, and he's out.
yeah.
They
They
had
put
No,
Dunning in.
Dunning in.
Which is horrible
any
because the Rangers bullpen is terrible. So if they're already wasting their bullpen in the first inning, which this guy's going to be a long reliever, but they're already wasting their bullpen on an already bad bullpen,
Yeah.
or already bad, you know what I mean, already bad roster. It's going to be bad for the games that follow because they're going to be, you've used everybody, unless you're just giving up now. I mean,
Yeah. Because their starters were what? They were going at least 5 innings.
mm. I think Lindsay said she was going to this game. I can't remember.
Oh,
She,
she
Probably
going
she
to
said
probably
something.
is.
She said
She
something in the group chat. I can't remember though.
she got that oil money, just helicoptering to Cowboys games.
Dude,
Like,
that was
come on.
crazy. She sent that picture of the
Man.
juicy. She was like, "Yeah, up in the helicopter." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, all right,
Because
bro.
I thought I was I thought I was some hot shit because I was at the Georgia game in the suite because we get invited once every year and I was like, yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty cool.
bases loaded.
Then she
2
then,
hours.
then that was
Bases. Uh-oh. The Rangers might have the Astros where they want them to end this inning. Bases loaded. Let's see if they actually
this is the best
do
case
something.
scenario. I wonder if Seager made a better throw. He could have got him out. Nah, I was. Oh, that was Pena.
Yeah.
Nah, he wouldn't get him out. He's too fast.
Yeah, no. But yeah,
Let's
what other oh sorry, what
Yeah, let's say-
other games we got
Yeah, let's say, do you want
on
to
the
pick the
NFL
games real quick?
slate?
I was gonna say week 7 NFL.
If you
Let's
want,
quickly
I was about to say we
make
can
these
run through the
picks.
bad ones real quick, and then if there's any
Yeah,
good
let's
ones.
run through those.
Falcons versus Bucks.
Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Yeah, you gonna start out with the Falcons? Really? Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Falcons.
Okay. Yeah, we're losing. Am I
Uh
picking us to win? Yeah, but we're losing.
yeah, Tampa's got a really good run defense still. It feels like they always have a good run defense. And that's Atlanta's strength, so trying to make I don't know why I always want to call oh my god. I don't know why I always want to call him Spencer Rattler, but
He plays like him.
it's probably why. Uh oh my goodness.
Oh, bank.
Yeah,
Bank.
Desmond Ritter, yeah. Yeah, making Desmond Ritter try to beat you is going to be their strategy, and Baker might be feeling dangerous with Mike Evans.
It's a great
So
strategy, by the way.
yeah,
A winning
Bucks.
strategy if you're playing the Falcons. No, the Falcons have a new revelation. Just want to talk about this real quick because I'm a Falcons fan. We don't want to use Bijan. I don't. We just quit. Well, it's like his carries per game have just went down. I don't know if he's hurt. I don't, probably because he was getting. I mean, he wasn't getting heavily used, but he's getting a fair amount of the touches, which is a very smart thing to do, and we just kind of stopped. We have Tyler
And quick
Algier.
side note, it's full count right now. Bases loaded.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
My
dude, they hate scoring with with bases loaded.
Dude, the FS1 app is a pitch behind. I'm having
Oh my
the ESPN
goodness.
app is more ahead.
Oh, you got him.
Strike three.
Yeah,
See, that you were right. That was a winning strategy. Get them to load the
exactly.
bases.
Just let them load the bases.
If they end up winning this game, that pitch right there as well, easily.
Next game we
Oh,
got the Raiders versus Bears.
It was Martin. It was Maldonado. He was gonna strike out anyways.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Raiders Bears.
Give me
Oh,
Bears. Give me Bears.
oof.
I'll take the Bears.
I have Jacoby Myers on my fantasy team, so give me the Raiders.
Give me where is it in Vegas or Chicago?
Chicago.
Chicago. Devontae Adams bounce back game. He just voiced his frustration. He only caught 2 passes last week. So they're just gonna feed him the ball, and when you feed Devontae Adams the ball, good things happen. So give me the Las Vegas Devontae Adams is over
See,
the Bears.
I need that to not happen. I need the Las Vegas Jacoby Myers to stay strong.
Sorry,
He's been
hey
pretty
Jacoby.
nasty.
Jacoby had his week last week. Now they gotta make sure Tay is happy.
He's actually had like a fair amount of points every week. Maybe besides like 1 or 2. He had a concussion 1 week, but like he's been fantasy wise,
And
he's like Adam
touchdown
Thielen.
Jags.
Touchdown. Let me pull that up.
Yeah,
Let's see.
touchdown Jazz. Travis Etienne, 1
Let's
yard
go.
touchdown.
That's another Chandler fantasy player right there. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Next game we got Browns versus Colts. I'm gonna pick the Browns.
Yeah, give me the
Oh,
Browns.
oh, nice. I was able to pick up Kyler Murray off waivers.
That's a good idea.
Hey, I did that yesterday.
Actually, I have Mahomes in both my leagues. I have Mahomes in both my leagues and then Hurts on the other app. I'm good. Never mind.
Mac, who you got? Browns versus Colts.
Ooh, give me Colts. Gardner Minshew's the best backup quarterback in the league. They beat a more difficult opponent in Baltimore at home, and I think they'll be able to beat the Browns.
Okay. Next game, Commanders at Giants. Give me the Commanders.
Give me
Oh
the-
man, give me. You know what? They always split, so give me the G man at home.
Give me the Commanders after what I watched Sam Howell do to us last week. Because it feels weird to say, but we actually have a pretty good defense. He had 3 touchdowns.
Tyrod Taylor played the best version of quarterback for the Giants pretty much all season, and he's going to be starting again. So
What's wrong with
Sure.
the old Danny? What's wrong with him? What happened to him?
Who?
Daniel
Daniel
Jones,
Jones.
probably I think it's his back or his neck.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's back.
That's a song. Anyways.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Jesus. Next game we got Lions versus the Ravens. You know what? I'm gonna still pick the Ravens, but it's probably gonna end in a field goal. Yet again. This is gonna be one of the more interesting games.
I'm taking the Lions. I can't lie to you. They're nasty.
As someone who's picked Detroit pretty much every week, literally every week this season, big believer in the kneecap biters, but yeah, this might be the hardest matchup to pick. I don't think Lamar Jackson can have 2 stinkers in back-to-back weeks. So I think they're going to be at home. They're going to get Zay Flowers more and more integrated with the offense, which is a really good thing. Hopefully they stop throwing fades to Odell in the end zone, because that just shouldn't be a thing anymore. Like, Odell, just retire and start a family. Like,
Needs to. Can't lie.
yeah,
Embrace the catch, and let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, just leave it at that. But
you had a Drake lyric. All right, let's just.
But I don't know. Jared Goff might Jared goof this week. I don't know. I think Lamar is just going to make more winning plays.
Yeah. Next game we got the Bills versus the Patriots. Give me the Bills.
Bills.
The Bills will win, but I can never pick against my team.
That's what I did. I mean, I definitely can't pick against my team.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Put me through turmoil.
So a little nugget for the Patriots game. I believe there were 17 players today on the injury report. So do with that what you will.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
17?
For who?
17 for the Patriots.
It's like
Bill is a war
Georgia.
criminal.
Oh yeah, there are rumors amongst the beat writers that the higher ups are pretty much planning for the draft already.
Smart.
And the offseason.
As they should, with how many generational players are coming up.
Tankathon is on.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this number 13 will actually no, Jack Jones will still be on the team. Hopefully, I don't know what number Caleb Williams is going to wear.
Oh no, you'll have Brock Bowers.
No. We will not be in Brock Bowers range. We will be in Drake May and Caleb Williams range.
Yeah. I think it's more likely for y'all to get Drake May.
Probably, but hey, I'll take either. But God, Caleb Williams is so good, except for that stinker he had.
Real quick, who do you think goes first? Penix or Drake May?
Drake May.
Drake May. Yeah, Drake May. Penix probably will go third or fourth, depending on what the team is.
Oh no, if Bo Nix goes before Penix, then I'm calling racism on the entire NFL.
It has to be. That's the only explanation. The only
Yeah,
one.
and unless they have a rematch in the Pac-12 championship and Bo Nix throws for like 500 yards, 5 touchdowns, like there's no other reason.
Unless he channels his inner Joe Burrow at LSU, Penix is the better quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next game we got is the Cardinals at Seahawks. I think is K1 playing this game?
They just activated him, I think, off the pup list, so they're gonna give him a week.
Okay. Then I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks.
Same. Give me Seattle. My mic was muted.
Yeah, see, as easy as it might seem, I think this game is going to be really, really close, like too close to comfort for Seattle. They'll probably win at home by like 2 points, but Arizona's probably the best bad team in the NFL.
Yeah, I
That's true.
agree.
They have a lot of willpower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as a good friend Matthew says, they just don't quit. They have fight. That's all they have. And it works.
Well, shoot, they got speed too.
Speed kills.
Yeah.
Speaking about speed kills, if y'all watching, Derek Carr just put a move on Jacksonville's middle linebacker or DN, something like that.
Oh, better not be Josh Allen. I was hyping that guy up.
Was it on
He
Trayvon?
just noticed that. It's funny as I don't know what.
Was it on? Was it against
Oh
number
no,
44?
it was on Walker. Jesus.
Oh,
my God.
oh, that's tough.
I'm gonna say I can't wait to see the tweets. I just can't wait to see him. It's gonna say, "Oh, should have taken Aiden. Should have taken Aiden."
Yeah, that's correct. He's got to be like the least talked about first overall pick I think like I've ever witnessed. Like nobody talks about Trayvon Walker.
Yeah, I mean he's a great run stopper.
Yeah,
that's always what he was. But which I mean I don't know how they. I don't watch Jack's games. I don't say Monty, so I don't know how they use him. But like I mean, isn't Aiden like a pure edge? I mean,
yeah, he's pure edge.
Yeah. Well, I know Trayvon's not. He's all around, but at the same time, like I don't know.
Shout out Drew Brees in the building.
Oh, Drew Brees in the building?
Yep. And that's his son.
Shout out to the I'm trying to think of the acronym. To the GDPE, greatest dome player ever.
Jesus.
All right. I will forever have a disdain for that man. My bad.
Our next game, we got Steelers versus the Rams. Give me Rams.
I'm rocking with Matty Staff. Give me the Rams.
Yeah, Aaron Donald is about to wreck that offensive line. And also, this is automatically going to be an ugly game because all the Steelers do is play ugly games. So, the Rams offense is significantly better than the Steelers offense, and I don't expect Kenny Pickett to be able to throw them to a win.
All right. Next game, we got the troubling Chargers versus Kansas City Chiefs. Give me Chiefs in a close one.
Give
me Chiefs in not a close one. Just kidding. The Chargers are playing a lot of close games, so give me Chiefs by 7.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs over the AFC Vikings.
The AFC Falcons.
God. Shoot, man, it's crazy, man. Who would have figured that Justin Herbert literally has a negative clutch gene? Like when it's crazy, like like when you face like all-time greats and like they have the ball like about to drive down the field and you go, oh shit, like we're probably gonna lose this game. I feel like with Justin Herbert, when he gets the ball like down in possession, it's like, all right, we got this.
Yeah. And there's something going on with that franchise though. That franchise never been right.
Hey, they got talent. They just can't. They've never really been able to put it together.
Never.
Hey, at least the Falcons have made the Super Bowl. The Chargers haven't made a Super Bowl since like '94.
You know what? I don't know if I don't know what the score was looking like in the Denver versus Falcons Super Bowl back then because I wasn't alive. But if we did have a lead at all, we can add the lead from that game to the lead of Super Bowl 51, and that'll equal a full game like of a lead. So we won. We won a Super Bowl technically.
There you go.
I was
Hey,
alive.
yeah. Hey, at least you didn't get the record for touchdown passes thrown on you like the Chargers did against Steve Young in that Super Bowl.
That's true. No, we actually had a player tie the record for the most sacks in a Super Bowl game and still lost. So
Yeah, that's
it's
crazy. Oh,
awesome.
you did?
Hmm.
You did?
Graham
I didn't
Jarrett.
know that.
Yep.
A quick update against the Jags versus Saints game. The Saints kicker missed a 51 field goal wide right, and it didn't have no shot at all.
Yo, actually, I shouldn't be celebrating. Shout out to Josh, one of my good friends who's also a Saints fan.
I know I'm celebrating.
Next game we got Packers versus Broncos. Give me the Packers.
Oh my goodness. Honestly, this game could go either way. The way if the Packers who played the Raiders show up to this game, then the Broncos might have a chance to win. However, that probably won't be the case. So the Packers will probably get a pity win.
Real pause real quick. We were shitting on Altuve. He's 2 for 2. He just got another
There you go. Hey,
Go
he heard the
Altuve. He's
slander.
waking up. Dude, if their offense wakes up, that's scary. This game, this is like, I'm gonna put it on the level of what's the worst game this week? Like
Raiders, yeah.
Bears bad. This is I think that's what I put this game on. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, give me Green Bay because Denver's horrid to watch and as a team.
Yeah. Next game, interesting game. Sunday night football. Dolphins at Eagles.
Oh, yeah, this is his game of the week.
That's why I wore the jersey. You can't really,
He's
can't really
got
see
a
it.
job back.
Gotta rep who?
There
Gotta
you.
rep who?
Yo, no way. Are we both? We both
Oh,
got
we both
Jones?
got the Julio on?
No. This is
Just
Jack
kidding,
Jones. This is.
We can just say.
Yeah, we could just say.
Shout out my favorite NFL player of all time, though, for sure. I was gonna wear my Todd Gurley Falcons jersey, but then I saw this jersey and I was like, I have to wear this, especially for the context. I have to.
Yeah, honestly, if you so, not to get too sidetracked, but we should just wear like obscure players like jerseys, like a Todd Gurley jersey. Trying to think. I think I have a Martellus Bennett Patriots jersey.
Ew.
Jesus.
Ew. Okay, I'm saying ew. I have a Cam Reddish MLK Hawks jersey. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I got a Kyrie Celtics jersey.
I'll be back
We got
next
a
year.
fumble. I think it's still Jags.
Yeah, if you guys will have me back, I'll be here.
Also,
Famous last words.
About this Eagles and Dolphins game, the lowest ticket is $251.
It's in Philly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
Philly.
That's
Yep.
why. I mean,
That's why the only Eagles game I ever went to was a preseason game because Eagles tickets are consistently a top 5 as far as ticket prices are concerned, no matter how good they are.
them and the Chiefs. And
Yep.
I'm gonna guess New England.
To give you an
Oh,
update,
New England
Jags
has the
turned ball
highest
over.
ticket price.
Really? Wow.
The Jags turned the ball over as soon as they got it. Christian Kirk with the fumble.
All right, cool. All right, that's fine as long as it wasn't a Trevor Lawrence interception.
I guess as long as I have the Saints defense. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I need that actually.
There you go.
I hate the Saints, but I have their defense, so I always root for low scoring games. And I need Kamara yards, and touchdowns, and then for them to still lose the games somehow. I don't even know how that works.
Yeah. And then we finishing up Monday Night Football, 49ers
Oh,
at Vikings.
hold on, wait. Did we do our? Did we say who's gonna win?
Mm.
Dolphins or Eagles?
Well, as soon as y'all, showed y'all jerseys, I'm thinking, okay, y'all going with the Eagles.
I don't. They don't have Devontae Smith.
Oh, he's out.
Well, he's hurt, uh, and I imagine that's one
Yeah,
of the signs of hurt.
he's got a little bit of hammy, but hey, it's fine. Nothing a little Julio magic won't fix.
Facts.
It
Also, Altuve
would
almost
be
got blown
nice
out.
to see a nice vintage Julio game. Before I die,
I need.
see that at least one more time.
I need one more. That's all I'm asking for. As long as it's not on the Falcons, just give me one more. That's all I need. Because I will be watching that
Honestly,
game.
man. Honestly, this is actually no. This is probably more of a toss up than Lions Ravens, but damn, because honestly, either scenario works. Like if it was in Miami, I think it'd be a completely different story. But give me the Eagles. It's gonna be colder. I mean, I feel like we see this a lot with Miami every season. September Dolphins, the greatest force football's ever known. Then all of a sudden, it starts getting a little colder, and they start, they start regressing a little bit. So even though the Eagles did a very bad thing and inexplicably lost to Zach Wilson, I they may not be a Super Bowl contender anymore, but they'll probably beat the Dolphins.
Jose Altuve, I think,
And
just got thrown out at
give
first.
you a quick update. The Jags done goof again. Kickoff return. Oh no, not even kickoff. Punt went up in the air, and the Saints drove back Jags player into the kick returner. And now Saints ball at the 15th, I want to say, and somebody is hurt.
Oh my goodness.
Good lord. Uh, I don't know if anybody realizes this, but this is the Alabama Bowl. Um, just off the
Yeah.
top of my head, let me name people I can think of: Tua, Jalen,
Yep.
um, Jalen, and then Devontae, Julio. There's three more Bama players on the Eagles I know.
Yeah, there's
I couldn't name them.
Josh Joby's not gonna play, but he's there.
Did
Or Josh Jobe.
did Ricks
Uh
a lot?
yeah,
Elias?
Eli
Eli Ricks.
Ricks.
Yep. About said Elias. And then there's one more I can't think of. I mean, literally,
Uh
it's the SEC Bowl, honestly, because
Pretty
that.
much.
And then you got AJ Brown, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Kobe Dean, DeAndre Swift, and then there's another one on the Dolphins. I can't think of his name, but it's
Uh
ridiculous. It is
That's
truly
crazy.
insane. Yeah, give me the. I'm a rock with my Philly Georgia Bull Eagles. Give me the Eagles.
Mm. All right. Now for Monday Night Football, 49ers visit the Vikings. I think we can all agree. This is the 49ers game to lose, but I think it might be a blowout. I don't see Cousin Kurt really doing anything.
I would say this is a good week for Brock Purdy. If I don't know what the injury situation is over there, but if he does have some people out, I feel like this is a good time to get reps without him. You know, to spread the ball around to other people besides your superstar playmaker, or maybe not superstar, but just very good playmakers, and at least see what you can do without him. Because obviously with him, you're the best team in the NFL. But without him, I mean, you may not have him, so you have to get reps in.
yeah.
You may need somebody in a key moment. That's
Yeah. This feels like a get right game for the Niners. Just to not really gonna be all that competitive, just to kind of make sure that they can still impose their will on other teams. I expect with their injuries, I expect George Kittle to have more than 2 targets for 1 reception. He should have a pretty big game. So I mean, Brandon Ayuk is definitely Brock Purdy's safety blanket. Oh yeah, and by the way, I think Brock Purdy kind of is who we think he is. But but he's definitely way better than Jimmy Garoppolo. So I think this should just be like a practice for them.
I agree. You there? Actually? Oh, he's muted. Um,
Uh,
I was like, where'd he go?
My fault.
Oh no,
I
you
was
good.
figuring I was talking, and I was like, "Oh, I'm muted."
yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be week 7 in the NFL, week 8, something like that. My fault. Let's transition it over to college football. Big week. Um, let's start off with Penn State and OSU.
Ooh,
Let
that's a
me
good
let me
one.
pull up the schedule real quick for the stream. I'll send the I'll send our stream out to one of my
I
friends.
think now it's in Buckeye Stadium. This is this the whole year. I had Penn State fans and like other people who were deeply invested to college football told me that Penn State is real this year. They said they had one of the best DB cores, top 3 defensive line, and the weapons on the offense and quarterback play finally correlate with each other. So this is the game. This is the game to show us what they're really about. But I'm still picking Ohio State. But Ohio State also got to get this shit together too. This is a nice. I won't say. I mean, obviously, well, it was 2 weeks ago when they beat Notre Dame.
Oh no,
That was a,
that was like
three
3 weeks ago.
Hmm.
3 weeks ago. Okay, this is probably the best bump they're gonna get before they play Michigan State. So if they want to do anything,
It's the only one.
they better make a statement against Penn State this week.
Actually, wait, no, hold up. Michigan. It when you put state at the end, then like
Oh, my fault. My fault.
it's
Yeah,
two
my
two
fault.
completely different teams.
Yeah, my fault.
In two completely different directions.
Yeah. I just wanted to clarify so someone couldn't clip it and be like, yeah, dude, like, oh, what are you talking about? Michigan State?
Yeah.
No, for me, I agree with what you said about this is where you need to show it, but I have seen like the thing. It's so weird because like no, besides Michigan in their scores, um, no team has really like showed that they're just like dominant, right? And that's especially with Penn State and Ohio State. Now, I don't know what Penn State's best win is in a technicality sense or in a technical sense, but I know they shut out Iowa 31-0. Iowa can't pass the ball down the field. They're like Kentucky. So I don't know how much I should weigh that, but they did beat Iowa, I guess. Ohio State was kind of struggling with Maryland. I can't remember what the final score was off the top of my head, but I'm not convinced that either one of them is going to win this game. But if I had to choose, if I'm a betting person, if I had to choose, I'm going with Ohio State. Specifically because of it's in the shoe. And Drew Aller, as much as I gassed him up in the preseason, he's just not like. Let me look at it. I'm gonna pull up his stats for the stream real quick. Yeah, like Ohio State is a 60. Well, as serious as we take ESPN's analytical department, um, they have a 63.4% chance to win. But like Drew Aller, he's got 1,200 yards on the year, so not horrible. He's got 12 touchdowns, no interceptions, so I guess he's not turning the ball over. But I don't know. I'm not as much as I was convinced in the preseason that this was the year that Penn State was going to do it. I don't think they will. But in that same breath, this is the year that if they're going to do it, they need to do it like now. Especially James Franklin, who is 0 of 9 or 0 and 9 in road games against the top five. at some point you got to do it because the leash for him has been very long. Like, and not that he's a bad coach. He has to go against Ohio State and Michigan, two of the top programs in college football history. And there, at some point, it's just like when does it change? When are you going to finally win the Big Ten? At some point, you have to, unless you just want to accept being the little step brother to Ohio State, Michigan.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, this would have been a really good game for a whiteout.
Yeah, it would
That's
have been a really good game. Really good game.
I don't know if I just
Should have
think
made
if
this
it
a primetime game. I don't like it making it a 12 o'clock game. We should
That
have been a
I
night
could
game.
go on a 30-minute tangent about how I hate
yeah,
the big
that's
noon kickoff.
that's so gross.
It's so bad.
Yeah, but no, honestly, if Penn State was playing at home, I'd probably pick them to upset Ohio State, if you really even want to call that an upset, because they're both really good teams. Uh, I don't know. There's just part of me that wants to pick Penn State because I think for a while, I think everyone just kind of assumed that Ohio State would just keep dominating Michigan till like the end of time, and then all of a sudden, all it really took was one game to kind of switch the narrative. So, I mean, I'm gonna pick Ohio State by I'll say by a touchdown. I don't know. I think they have not only do they have the history against Penn State, I think the recent history. I think that Ohio State's kind of been building every week since that Notre Dame game. Now they may have struggled in the first half with Maryland. They beat them by 20 to end the game, and I mean, listen, I mean Maryland should be ranked. I think that they're a top 25 team. Maybe not anymore because they lost to Illinois last week,
Hmm.
but they were for sure like a top 25 team. But yeah, no, and Penn State has played literally nobody. They've been playing tomato can state for X amount of weeks. I think it's as funny as it is to say. I think Ohio State's more battle tested, and I think that they just have more of the talent. And as much as people want to shit on like Ryan Day, and sometimes it rightfully so, but he's got way more experience winning big games versus James Franklin. So I mean, yeah, give me Ohio State.
Hmm. Yeah, and people like this shit on Ryan Day, but if he won that game against Georgia and wins the Natty, the narrative changes. So
Oh yeah,
I think he's a good coach.
Uh, Next big game that we got going on at 3:30. Tennessee at Alabama. This game, I'm gonna say this now. This game can be a low scoring ball game or a high scoring ball game. Nowhere in the middle. Um, the quarterback play, if you look through the stats, is they're neck and neck. I do think Milroe is more of a talented quarterback than Joe. Joe Milton, right? That's a quarterback's
yeah,
name, right?
Joe Milton.
Yeah. Joe Milton don't have the arm talent. Oh, and a quick update: home run by the Rangers.
Oh, there you go. What was it 3-1?
Yeah, 31 Garcia.
There you go, El Bombi.
Yeah.
Dude, he hit the
Um,
hell out of that ball too. Holy. No, he didn't.
379 feet,
Never mind. No, he didn't.
379 feet.
Whenever he swung, it looked like it was going a lot farther than where it actually is. Let me clear that up.
But it's a neck and neck between quarterback play. Bama's defense is still stingy as any other Bama's defense. Um, if we're talking about Tennessee's defense, I think there's holes. Especially on the linebacker play. Uh, give me Bama because I already knowing that I don't think Saban lose twice back to back years. Mac, you can back me up on that if I'm right or wrong on that.
Yeah, no,
Give
it's
me a
it's very very rare that I actually no, I don't think
think
it's
it's never
ever really
happened.
happened. Yeah, no, it's just never happened. Uh, but yeah. Oh wait, I see you done or
Mm-mm. All I want to say of that is, give me Bama. I think it's going to be. I'm going to say 24-35. I'm gonna say that. If that's not the score, then I think it's going to be 7-27. I don't think Joe can keep up. If he falls back two possessions, then I don't think he can keep up with Bama.
I'll let you go, Mike.
all right. Yeah, no, this is a big get back game. And regardless of the fact that someone who will be not named in the main Twitter group chat talking about this game is going to be 52-49 again. Excuse me. This is the I'll say this every week. This is the best Alabama defense that we have had in quite a while. And hey, listen, they gave up 34 to Texas, sure, but if you look at it, two of those touchdowns were on very short fields because of turnovers. But hey, I mean, since then, Jalen Milroe's been significantly better, even with an offensive line who's big for no reason. Proctor, I mean, sit the guy down and teach him how to block again. But no, in this game, I think that even though we looked suspect against Arkansas in the second half because fell asleep at the wheel, up 20 24-9. But no, but this is a game that players who were there last year to witness the upset uh, are gonna take this personal. I think the defense again is going to just dominate and just assert their will on Joe Milton. I think you're going to hear a lot of Dallas Turner still. I mean, he's still playing like a man possessed right now. I think the secondary, I don't think Malachi Moore is going to be playing this week, but some of the true freshmen on the team, especially in the secondary, really stepped up this week. Or not this week. They've stepped up this entire season. Been better than we kind of anticipated. But with the amount of holes that Tennessee has on both offense and defense, I think Alabama is just going to be able to exploit that. I don't think that Tennessee's pass rush, I don't think is all that. So giving Milroe some time to do what he does best, which is throw the deep ball, is gonna absolutely kill them. I think we're going to win 31-17. I don't see Joe Milton putting up even 20 points on this defense. And yeah, that's my piece.
Okay, the reason I let you go is because I figured you'd have a well thought out thing like that, and I wanted that
Yeah.
first. So the reason, or let me just say, every day of this week, I have been in spaces that have been Alabama Tennessee themed, and as somebody who's a Georgia fan, I'm not really into the whole Bama Tennessee rivalry. I did not realize how nasty that rivalry got. um,
Yeah.
simply simply put, Alabama has dominated Tennessee over the past 15, maybe 20 years. I don't know what the exact uh, thing is, but they've dominated, and it's still just as nasty. And in these spaces, all I have heard is how both Alabama sucks, how Jalen Milroe sucks. I've heard how Tennessee sucks, and how Joe Milton sucks. It's it's honestly hilarious. But the what I've heard from both teams is you pointed everything out with the with Bama, their defense. Tennessee's not gonna be able to score on that defense, and I honestly agree. Um, Tennessee fans have been telling me about their three-headed rushing attack led by Mr. Wright. right here, and their rushing attack is very good. They do rely on it, but in the same breath, they legitimately like couldn't score against Texas A&M. Like one of their only touchdowns. I don't know how many touchdowns they had. I think two, and one of them was offensive. And
Mm.
they had it was a punt return for a touchdown, and that was it. They could not score on Texas A&M. Now that's not to say that Texas A&M doesn't have talent or they're not good on defense. Also, Jacksonville just scored a touchdown.
Oh yeah, quit. Jacksonville. No, don't mean to cut you off, but the Rangers game, there's two on second and third off of a double, and ETN ran it up for I think 15 yards
Let's
touchdown.
go, running them fantasy
All
numbers
right,
up.
bro. All right, ETN. Can
Let's
we let
go.
Trev have a
Ah,
passing
come on,
touchdown?
ETN. I think he has one. He has one. One of them was a passing
No,
No,
touchdown.
he don't.
Oh, we don't.
no, he
My,
doesn't.
my fault. But
He's just being super efficient,
now I will
which
say
is fine.
one of the things that Tennessee fans told me about their team was they had a pretty good um rushing or what uh defensive line. They've had a good defensive line this year. That's what they've said. Um, I guess not against Florida, but I think they like lead the SEC in sacks or something like per game or something like that. I think it's one or something like that. That could be wrong. Which phenomenal, great because Georgia doesn't really get sacks like that. I can't lie to you, but I do not see a scenario where Tennessee wins this game. I'm gonna be honest. It's simply for the fact that I don't trust Joe Milton. He has all the arm strength in the world. Sadly, I don't care how hard you throw it, Will Levis. You got to be accurate, and I don't think he's accurate at all. I don't know his stats on top of my head, right?
Yeah,
But
guy.
I don't believe in Joe Milton. I don't think he can win this game, a big game, especially like this. This is their biggest game that they'll play. As somebody who's going to the game, also, um, hope to see anybody there. I will be in my Georgia polo, so you'll probably be able to tell it's me. Um, but I'm picking. Crazy enough, I picked Bama to win this 30-17. So
Mm.
I think
Yeah.
I think that Tennessee rushing attack does not fare well against a Bama team that has a good defense or any team with a good defense. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah. Oh, so by the way, to let you know, from '07 to 2021 up until we lost last year, beat them 15 straight times
That's what I
from
figured.
'07 to 2021.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
That's crazy.
But yeah, give me Bama. I think Jalen Milroe can make the plays to win this game, and I think he will. Not saying that he is like a top tier quarterback, you know what I mean? But he's made plays in games, and I believe he's going to continue to do the same thing. Especially against Arkansas, he made that big 2nd and 10 throw where he it was like a jump pass as he's getting hit, threw it right over the linebacker. Like, that was, I even tweeted about it. I was like, this I have to give flowers. That was a really good throw, a really clutch throw.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's going to continue that. Give me Bama.
And give you another update on the baseball game. It is now 2-3.
Dude,
Pop up by Jung.
dude, you said that, and I look over, and the whoever's hitting just goes.
Another
All of a
solo
sudden,
shot.
nah, it was
No, it was
a sacrifice fly.
Sacrifice fly.
A next game that kind of pops out to me. Um, mm, um, South. Well, for me, this is just a me game, but obviously, Ole Miss plays Auburn at 7 o'clock. That's going to be a good old fashioned rivalry game. Um, I know we've been bull driving the past 2 weeks, especially with the offense. Just been in spaces and hearing reporters. I think either this week or next week, if it happens again this week, Freeze got to make a call on which quarterback he got to choose. Personally, me, I've seen the Robbie hate ever since SEC Media Day, and I don't really understand it. Um, Hayden Thorne he's been looking garbage, trash. Um, any word, and you can throw any word in a book of how shitty he is.
Not against Georgia.
He's stinking up the field, and I think the fans gonna pop out the Jordan Hare Stadium. We looking for a big time win, and Ole Miss is looking to dominate us because they are not out of the SEC championship. Because I think they're a one loss team,
Yeah.
I believe. So they're trying to look to take care of quick business to us, and I hope we can stand on our business and do something. But it all starts at quarterback because last week we had players come out and tweet during the game who the starting quarterback should be, and one player tweeted out number 9. I think that was last week or
During the
no,
game?
it had to be last week or 3 weeks ago. One of those two.
Like during the
Wow,
game?
that's pretty wild.
Like at halftime? Like Shadur was doing?
It was during the second quarter.
How?
Yeah. It was,
Wow, that's even more infamous than Stir at halftime.
yeah. And it's crazy because this isn't if you're an Auburn fan listening, this isn't the second time we had one of our players come out and talk about the coaching. Um we had a quarterback, he transferred out to I think North Texas. But he was started at LSU. I can't think of his name right now, but
Oh shoot, I think I might
TJ
have seen him.
Finley.
yeah, Finley. He put out a TikTok when Harsin was coaching, saying how he was finna leave and like how the coaching was horrible,
That's crazy.
and it was like a troll TikTok. So
Jesus.
yeah, pretty pretty nasty work. Yeah, hopefully we can win this game. Ole Miss is a good team. People underrate our defense. I think we have on our back end with our DBs, we have an elite we are elite, I believe. D line just needs better play, especially through the pass rush. Offense, we can run the ball just as good as any team in the SEC. I don't think Thorne is even as good of a passer as Roby is. Robbie is my fault. Um, I think Ashford should be the guy moving forward.
I think Thorne is a better passer, but like that margin is not big at all. Like
Oh
it's
no,
like
he's not a
here
better passer.
it's like here to here.
No.
That's it. Like that. Like they're basically equal. I just
Yeah. My thing is, we're in the year 2023, and I don't care what it is, bro. If you have one quarterback on your roster that is more dynamic and can make plays happen and score the ball than the other quarterback, he should be starting. I don't care how good of a pure passer he is or anything. If the guy can put up numbers and move the ball down the field, he should be the guy. And the locker room says it.
that's why Stetson won the job over JT Daniels because he could move out of the pocket.
Yep.
There's 2 really good games on after we finish with this one. I just now saw them.
Yeah, that's my take. There's also a night game at 8 o'clock on Saturday. Utah versus USC.
Ooh.
Yeah. USC obviously got their asses whooped by Notre Dame in a blowout. Caleb Williams had probably the worst game of his collegiate career.
Oh yeah.
Um, he also has been getting a lot of backfire through like the NFL draft, and also he came out, I think it was on Mondays or Tuesday, saying that he wanted some stock in the team, whatever team that drafted him, and a lot of people didn't like that. I think this is the time where Caleb steps up and put up a big performance and like cut out all the bullshit. You already don't have that much support from the national media because it looked like people been hating on him. But I know the kid. He cool. Uh, he got to come out, show up, and also he got to get revenge for the 2 losses they took last year to Utah because they Utah basically ended up just stopped their whole playoff push. He got to come in and take business. Does anybody know if Cam Rising is playing that game?
That's what That's what I'm trying to. Well, not
Yeah.
trying to figure out, but that's what I want to know. Either way, I'm still picking Utah. Don't care if he plays or not.
But Utah, they're at USC.
Oh, that USC does not have a home field advantage. It doesn't.
Yeah, they don't have a home field
No.
advantage.
That's
But I
true.
mean, it's true. It kind of, but I mean, still being playing at home kind of means something. But for USC, it kind of don't.
No,
But
USC and
you
UCLA
still
it means
playing at
nothing.
home.
It
Yeah,
means nothing.
but give me. I'm gonna take Caleb, my dog. I know him. I'm gonna ride with him. Give me Caleb Williams and USC.
I think Caleb Williams is obviously the best quarterback in the country. Sadly I don't think the team around him is as good, and that's the issue. Now he didn't help himself by throwing 3 picks, but their defense is absolutely atrocious, and Utah's defense is pretty good. So at least I believe so. But even then, yeah, they allow 66 rushing yards per game, and USC allows 152. Um, my only concern is their quarterback because he only has 500 yards in the year, 3 touchdowns. It's 39 of 72. So I don't know about that one, but it's not like they're gonna be, facing some kind of top-notch, top dog defense. So I feel like this is gonna be a high-scoring game for sure.
Oh, classic USC game.
Yeah, give me Utah though. I feel like Utah can make the plays to win this game.
Yeah, I think this is as a Caleb Williams defender. Last week was not good for the agenda. Not good at all. However, I think this is the week where a lot of people are starting to question, like, should Drake May like be the number one overall pick? And I think this. I mean, I don't think Caleb Williams probably isn't going to win the Heisman this year, but this could be his Heisman moment where I think he's going to come out and remind everybody of how much of a generational prospect he is by going out and score. I think he might have like he'll probably have like 3 or 4 touchdown passes, and he'll probably lead the team in rushing again because that's just the way Lincoln Riley operates. But I think Caleb Williams completely takes over this game and does what great players do. Just kind of shuts everybody up. So yeah, give me USC.
Yeah, I think, and maybe we can talk about this by another time. But I think Link is going to reflect after the season is done, and no matter where they end up at, right now you have to go undefeated to even get a chance to get in the college playoffs. But even if they don't, they gotta look back and see that he kind of, if he had a better recruiting job and cared more about defense, he would have had a chance to win a natty.
Yeah,
Especially with a generational quarterback, because I mean he had Kyler, he had a year with Mayfield,
Baker and Jalen Hurts.
and he had Hurts too, yeah. And they all won. Well, did Hurts win the Heisman?
No, Hurts didn't win the Heisman.
Yeah, but he was still a good quarterback in my eyes. But this might be his best quarterback that he will ever have in a college level. And he's a transcendent talent, and he didn't win nothing with him. And that's what everybody just gonna remember. Like, what did you win with Caleb Williams? What is there?
Yeah,
And all this stuff is gonna look like, it was his fault at the end of the day. Because Caleb is gonna do what Caleb do. He's gonna go out and perform. He's gonna have highlights. He's gonna moonwalk in the pocket. You're gonna run for the yards. You can put him in any system, but is that system gonna help you win anything? And that's what people are gonna reflect at the end of the day.
Yep.
Dude, that is That's his legacy at Oklahoma already. Is he had two Heisman winners. Potentially, he could have had three because Jalen Hurts had a ridiculous year, and he does this all the time. He develops these quarterbacks. He has no defense. You would have figured he's in year 7 of coaching. You would have figured out that you know what only caring about one out of three sides of the ball is going to cost you. I don't know. I figured that I would have thought that him losing as badly as he did to Alabama and to LSU, even the heartbreaking defeat they had in the Rose Bowl against Georgia, I would have figured that he would have looked at it and would have been like, "Hey, we got to recruit defensive guys. Like I know I can get offensive talent, but we it I don't know, it just it's just mind-boggling to me how someone can be so good on one side and not acknowledge that the other side needs fixing too.
Well, I know another coach that's in about year 7 that's focuses a lot on one side of the ball. Not that he only focuses on that, but he does focus on. Corey Seager just went yard, by the way. It's 3-3.
Yep.
3-3.
Yeah. Um. Kirby Smart though. Just sorry, I wanted to say that, but yeah, I'm kind of losing my faith. And if he keeps around Alex Grinch, I will never believe in that team. As long as he's there, I'm not going to.
Yeah. What is that? What is that? I mean, that's the one thing Oklahoma fans did say, and they're definitely right so far. Alex Grinch is a horrible DC, and USC fans in year 2 finally sees it. See it. It took him a year 2 to see that shit. I don't know how, but yeah, I think it's kind of funny. He's a great. I think he would be a great head coach in the NFL. But I don't think he'll be. I don't think he's the right. I think he should be an OC in college football. Is that fair to say?
I don't think he'd be. I don't really think he'd be a good head coach in the league because I don't think he could motivate grown men. I think he'd be a great offensive coordinator in the NFL. That way he could just strictly focus on offense all the time. But
Well, I
yeah,
say that now. Not to mean to cut you off, but I say that now because the league is it's going if you don't have an offensive head coach, then you're not really going to be you're not really trying to compete. And I understand you got to motivate men. I mean, they're getting paid millions. But I mean, he still got. I mean, his playmakers. They're getting the NIL money's coming in, so they're getting paid too. But I just see from X's and O's standpoint, I think he would be a better NFL coach than a college football coach. That's just me though.
I could, I see where you come from. Here, real quick, since we are kind of running a little long on the time on the timestamp.
yeah.
Here, I'm gonna say some game. There is one more top 25 game. It's actually top 20 game, really top 16. But the only problem is I don't think that Riley Leonard is playing for Duke. It's Florida State versus Duke at Doak Campbell. And if Riley Leonard's not playing, I don't know how confident I am in Duke. Not that they're a bad team, but I just I which I could be wrong though. If he doesn't play and Duke comes out and wins that game, that would A be crazy and B almost basically cement them into the ACC championship game. Now they still have like 7 more games, or excuse me, 4 more games in the ACC, but that would be crazy. So real quick, Florida State versus Duke. Who do you think's gonna win?
Florida State.
Okay. Who you got, Icy?
Florida State.
All right. Yeah, I don't see them losing at home. I'll be completely honest with you. All right, we got UCF versus Oklahoma. This is the the Dylan Gabriel game.
Give me Oklahoma. And a quick update. There's one out in the bottom third. The Rangers got 2 on first and second.
Yep.
Who you got, Matt?
Oh, what's in which one?
UCF versus Oklahoma. Could y'all hear me just then?
Oh
Yeah.
no. Yeah, this is the game where Dylan Gabriel throws 6 touchdowns, so Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I
give
think
me
he's gonna
OU.
blitz them. Yeah,
Give me OU in a blowout.
UCF has 3 losses and they're all in the Big 12. So, Air Force versus Navy. Air
Ooh,
Force
there's
is
a respect the troops bowl.
Hey, respect the troops right there, because Air Force is 6-0.
Give me Air Force.
Yeah, give me Air Force.
Yeah, Air Force, hey, ranked in the top 25.
Hey, go Falcons. You know what I mean? So I'm wearing my Falcons jersey for them.
Absolutely.
And then we got Washington State at Oregon.
Oregon gets their lick back against the wrong Washington team.
Give me Oregon. Yeah, give me Oregon.
I thought you was about to be
I think I
nasty.
won that game.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Icy's got PTSD from Bo Nix, so I understand. I do understand.
Yeah.
All right, we got South Carolina at number 20 Ole Miss, or excuse me, number 20 Missouri.
It's gonna be a sneaky game. Give me Mizzou though.
Yeah, give me the fake SEC team, Mizzou.
Yeah, give me Missouri, and I'm gonna be honest, probably a blowout. They're only favored by 7, but I think they blow them out. Also, I don't think I picked the last game. Give me Oregon. All right, we got North Texas at number 23 Tulane.
What did you say?
North Texas.
Oh, Tulane.
Yeah, at 23 Tulane. They're favored by 20.
Yeah, they should be able to cover. Shout out to Darnell Mooney.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, give me the green wave, and they cover, and the over. Who you got, Icy?
What did you say? I can't even hear you.
Oh, you can't? My fault. Let me turn my mic up. North Texas and Tulane. Who you got?
Tulane. Yeah, I said Tulane.
Oh, okay, my fault. All right, Minnesota at number 24 Iowa. I got Iowa.
Shout out to my boy Doug. Give me Iowa.
Yeah, it's gonna be an ugly game, but Iowa's gonna take it.
There may be 2 touchdowns scored all game.
Maybe.
Then we got number 8 Texas at Houston. Give me Texas.
It's gonna be a sad day for Aleka. Texas is gonna probably maybe drop 50.
Yeah, Texas is favored by 23.5.
Yeah, they're definitely covering that.
Texas. Give me Texas.
Texas.
All right, Virginia at number 10 North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. That's going to go.
North Carolina.
Bro, that's going to be like a child getting whipped from their father.
Yeah, Drake.
That's going to be so bad.
Actually, bro, I gotta side with Virginia. Shout out my boy Kobe. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Virginia in an upset. Go Cavs.
Yeah. Drake May and Caleb Williams are gonna go touchdown for touchdown in both their respective games. Yeah, UNC's got this.
All right, Michigan at Michigan State. Now, anything can happen in this game. I understand Michigan State is buns, but anything can happen. So
real ones remember. I think it was 8 years ago now.
Yeah, 8 years.
It was 8 years ago this week. It was like Tuesday or something where Michigan fumbled a snap, and Michigan State got it and won the game. They took it for 6.
Mm-hmm.
So Chandler is right. Anything can happen in this game, but Michigan will beat them.
Yeah, Ooh, I wonder what that guy is up to now. The guy with the glasses. He must have a good accounting job or something. But
Yeah,
even though anything can happen, I think with the accusations being thrown Michigan's way, I think that they're gonna want to make an example out of their little brother in state.
as much as I want to say that they're their little brother, Michigan State owns that rivalry in the past 20 years. It's actually, I didn't realize that. It's
Yeah,
actually kind of bad. Not as bad as the Ohio State Michigan rivalry for the past 20 years, but or 10, however long. But yeah, give me Michigan. I think they covered too. I'm gonna be honest. Cover's only 24, so give me Michigan. But again, anything can happen. I rivalry games, as we've seen with Georgia Auburn and Georgia South Carolina, anything can happen. So, uh, Army versus LSU at LSU. Give me LSU. Give me LSU's cover.
yeah. No, I don't want to disrespect the troops, but yeah, LSU.
LSU might.
Yeah,
Yeah, give me
they.
LSU.
Yeah,
Landslide.
that might be. No, I can't say it.
LSU is probably going to disrespect the troops. So,
Yeah, yeah. Big disrespect to the troops.
yeah.
They might need to call on the Coast Guard.
They got the Shannon Sharp.
It,
Uh, all right, two left. We got the nightcaps of Arizona State at number 5 Washington.
Give me Washington.
oh, what was the matchup? Sorry, I was looking at the score for the game.
Arizona State at Washington.
Uh, well, I mean, I think the hefty lefty's about to drag his Penix all over Arizona,
Big Penix
Washington.
energy.
Yo.
Sorry, that's what Dez said. I was just quoting him.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Penn 15 in a blowout for sure, for sure. And then the last ranked game of the day, we got number 25 UCLA at highly touted, ready to do some destruction Stanford.
Yo, shout out to those trees.
Shout out to the greatest wide receiver of all time. I can't even remember his name, but
His name
he's the greatest.
it was
It was
like
like Eric,
El
Alec.
oh it was like Alec.
It was Elic. I'll pull
A-
his name up.
Alec something over like
Ayo Elic Ayamanor.
there we go.
Yeah, give me
After
UCLA.
after a performance like that, I mean Stanford's gonna be rolling. Give me the trees.
He's got to be in the Heisman combos. I mean,
Give me the trees, baby. Fuck it.
yeah, give me the Bruins. I don't know if he even half recreates half of that, I'll be shocked. But actually, I probably won't be because he's clearly good. But yeah, that's all the games. That will be it for the college slate.
That's it.
A little update on the Rangers game, or Rangers Astros game, excuse me. Jose Altuve's up. It's 1-1 count. Got a runner on first. He's trying to go for 3 for 3.
Did he just flop? Oh nah.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Who just wait? Do you flop it at the plate?
Oh no, he got a ball
Yeah.
thrown in his head. No, he got
He got a
he
ball
Oh,
got
from
a
his
ball
head.
thrown in his head. He
When they
almost got
slowed
beat.
it down, I was like, did he just flop? But then I realized like
No, there's
that
no.
joint like 98.
from what it showed on like the like the play by play, I'm surprised it didn't hit his elbow.
I'm surprised I didn't hit him in the face. That is easily the one of the worst feelings in sports. You see a ball coming right at your head, teeth gone.
Now there's 2-1.
Yeah, he just
But
walked.
Anything else, y'all? We done?
Let me show the Jim Harbaugh meme I found real quick.
Oh,
I lost it
the whole
actually.
Michigan thing with
Oh yes, we do
they
have to
may or
talk
may
about
not.
that. We do
Well,
have to talk about that.
we could say that. Well, I guess we can at least address it because
Yeah, might as well address it.
Okay. So
Uh,
I don't know the full. Do one of y'all know the full details for the story? I just
uh
was
well, I feel like I could speak as an expert in this field. So the NCAA, I don't know who reported it or how it came out, but the NCAA is currently investigating Michigan for potentially sign stealing. Uh, Obviously electronically, because if they're trying to get them the conventional way, which is basically someone with binoculars sitting in the stands, like right jotting down signals, like that's completely allowed. Like that is in no way cheating. So they must have had like an electronic system, which I mean, honestly, you know what? Good for Michigan. You know what? Hey, listen, win at all costs. At the end of the day, nobody really cares how you won. All that matters in sports is that you won.
if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Also,
Exactly.
update. The Astros, the Astros have bases loaded.
Oh
So,
no.
bases loaded and no outs.
no outs. No outs as well.
Oh no. The Rangers got him right where they want him.
This is gonna be a great way to end this because as soon as
Uh,
we
I'm
finish
gonna
talking
call
about
a
this,
triple play.
they're gonna be out of this inning with no runs in.
Oh my god.
Another update. It's 6-14 in the Jags versus Saints game in the second
Oh,
quarter.
Saints kicked the
With
field goal.
yeah.
Mm.
Let's go.
Dude, there's no way that if they don't score here
Oh, and here's a fun fact: no team started 6-0 for the first time since 2017.
Wow.
in the
Damn.
NFL. Yeah,
Yeah, the
definitely in the NFL.
NFL.
2017 was a really good, really entertaining year.
But sports in general.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to remember 2017.
Yeah, that year was a great stretch.
Bregman just missed a grand slam.
Oh, what?
Just missed a grand slam.
So wait, did he flew out? Like,
Nah,
or
he
was
just
it
pulled it. He
a
pulled it.
foul ball?
He pulled it.
Oh, he
Foul.
pulled it.
Well, I don't know if I don't know if that at the distance, but he had the swing on it. He hit it purely. It just
Oh my goodness. All
he
right,
just
so
pulled it.
2-2 count.
hmm Just went
Oh, good
2-2.
lord.
Another foul ball.
Dunning's he's done pretty good. He's so far um no earned runs. So for what he
Yeah,
was asked to do as a long reliever.
bro just comes alive when the bases are loaded.
I mean, seems like everybody does whenever they play the. Sorry, every time they swing, I like pause. Like, shoot.
Nah,
Um, no
this is ridiculous.
transition.
They can't keep getting away with it, and they keep getting away with it. Oh my.
I'm about to see it. I'm about to see it.
Oh, Jordan's up. All right, so hopefully we'll see someone
We're
do something.
swinging at that, man. No way we're swinging at that. Come on, Brett. Just kidding.
Oh my
I
goodness.
say that like I wouldn't absolutely never make contact with the ball.
Transitioning back to the Harbaugh situation though. Electronically, I mean, well, I don't know what they're gonna. Even if they find anything, I don't know what they're gonna hit them with. Like maybe couple thousand, maybe 100. I don't. I mean, cheating is bad, but like for example, like smoking is bad too. Doing drugs is bad too, but people still do it. Like it's an everyday thing. I mean, everybody here has at least cheated on the test before, and
No. No.
Hey, what do you mean?
Never.
Those are wild
Yeah,
accusations.
that's crazy.
I
Okay.
mean, I know like colleges like say like, oh, you get caught cheating, you will be dismissed. There's probably over 60% of students nationwide that cheats on tests. Let's just be
I
honest.
think he just
And like the
lowballed that.
teachers don't care unless you like they blatantly get caught. Um, Now, for example, like I got Hugh Freeze as my head coach. I mean, he was taking kids to McDonald's and giving them kids meals with $500 in there to come to the school, and the strip club situation, the strippers in the locker room. But I mean, that's the price to winning games.
Yeah.
Like you gotta do what you gotta do. If you care about the program, you care about the W's, the numbers in the W columns, you going to do that to win. And if we talking about sign stealing, I mean, like, come on, like that's little petty stuff, to be honest.
Well, I feel like everybody cheats in college football. It's just don't be dumb enough to get caught. And I feel like
Exactly.
they ended up being dumb enough to get caught. And also, the funny thing, I saw Taylor Lewan tweet out something where he was talking about how, oh, of course they want to come from Michigan, blah blah blah. These are crazy accusations. It's not exactly the craziest accusation if you consider the fact that the only team that they probably didn't scout was TCU. The one that
Yeah.
they probably didn't have that much information on. Now, granted, they had a month to prepare for that game, but it's different whenever you have like legit like their signs. I just feel like it's different. Um, in that game, right? They gave up their most sacks for the whole season. By the way, this is the back-to-back Joe Moore Award-winning Michigan Wolverine offensive line. They gave up
Yeah.
like what 3 sacks all year. Or, I, that number could be wrong, but whenever I looked at the no, excuse me, not 3 sacks all year. They didn't give up over 2 sacks in a game the whole year. They gave up 3 to TCU, who's undersized, and not to be disrespectful to TCU or TCU fans, but I don't think you were as talented as Michigan. Um, and then JJ McCarthy had his worst game. Maybe not yards in the air, but he threw 2 picks.
Yeah.
He had 3 picks all season against a defense that got absolutely obliterated against Georgia. So I don't know. It just feels like the only team you probably didn't have it on, you laid an egg. You were pretty bad compared to what your standard should be, especially from a defensive side of the ball. Let them gash you. So I don't know. I don't think it's the craziest accusation. But again, he's an NFL player, and I'm a Call of Duty player. So
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, I think we done here, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all for the listeners, the viewers. Thank y'all for stopping by.
hold on.
As again,
Did Jordan do something?
We're about to see 1-2 count,
we're about to say it's
one out,
2-2 right now.
2-2. Okay, hang on. Y'all don't spoil it for me. Hold on.
And he
Y'all are
struck out.
Struck out.
Oh, did
shocker.
he?
He struck out.
No, he fouled it off.
I did. Okay, hold on. Don't. Hey,
Oh.
hold on. Don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it for me. Y'all are a pitch ahead of me. Hold on. I mean, he fouls this one off. I know. Here, let me. I'll do some commentary real quick. I'll commentate where I'm at because I know on the stream it's a little ahead. But it's at what 2 of 13 with runners on, and then he's 3 of 3 tonight. Jesus. Or they're 3 of 3 tonight. Excuse me. I'm thinking. Well, I guess Jordan is the whole team if you really think about it.
Guy's an absolute tank.
Let's see if Bradford gets out of this. I'll be shocked if he does.
Uh-oh. It's another
3-2
foul.
count. Oh man.
Oh my
What's
God.
the chances he hits?
How do you do that?
Dude,
What?
How do you do that? That was right down the dick.
wow. I can't believe he missed that.
That's insane. 81 down, right down the middle.
You gotta have some confidence to throw middle to young
Yeah.
Poppy
Yeah.
to little Poppy. Even he's never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Good
an
lord.
update in the Jags game. The Jags on 4th down through a punt pass. Oh shit!
He just
Oh
swung
shit!
at ball 4.
Did he
Alright.
swing a ball 4?
He did swing at ball 4, but we got 3-2 count. He didn't strike
Oh
out.
my god.
Y'all are ahead of me. Hold on, I'm about to see it. No
Oh,
way.
okay. All right. Sack fly. All right. Let's say.
Dude, he hit it 407. I just know that's gonna be the number. No
He
way.
hit that 4.
In the Jags game, 4th down, the Jags punted through a 1st down pass. So the drive continues.
Wow. Hey, they
All right.
scored
Hey.
with bases loaded though.
Yeah, they did. It wasn't the way they wanted to, but shit.
I
All right. There
mean,
you go.
he hit. Wow. I guarantee they
Yeah.
scored
It's.
407.
Oh my god. Wow. That's insane. He robbed of all. Oh, that's right. Their
Huge.
outfield is pretty. Their dimensions are pretty big,
I
right?
hate their outfield. It's easily the worst one in baseball. I hate it so much. It literally cost us a World Series. So
Yeah, it's got to be a bomb. Like it's got to be like an absolute bomb.
I mean, dude, Mookie caught 3 balls in that divot. Like
Yeah,
yeah, I think we can wrap it up now. I just want to see what your dog was doing. My bad.
yeah. We wrap it up.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Follow us on Twitter at Cheap Seats 22. Like this video, subscribe to the channel as always. You can follow us our personal Twitters. Mine's is at 23RD Wonder. Chan, what's yours?
I got him in the description for us if
All right.
you want to
So
follow.
it's in the description and follow us. God bless and take care. Thank y'all for tuning in. Our next
Ooh.
episode, we will for all NBA fans, we will be doing a season preview. Talk about some ball in the NBA. Other than that, thank y'all for listening.
Take care.
Deuces.